Queens. We already spoke about this recently. Have we spoke about that yet? No.
Not on the show.
Well, can I break it?
You can go ahead and break it.
All right, so here, this is a Claw exclusive. All right. The rumor is that in 2025, the Jets are out of their contract at MetLife Stadium.
Interesting.
Can I get a clap? Can I get a pew, pew, pew? Like,
Oh, you want that?
hate that thing. This is disgusting. This is so bad. Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
probably,
like,
yeah.
at that moment, they got their new stadium, the soccer stadium that they're building in, like, right next to Flushing Meadow or whatever the case is.
Tennis joint.
So it holds 25. The rumor is that they're checking to see the possibility of extending it to 80 and making it a big ass stadium, which will then still be able to hold the Jets and still be used for the World Cup. Because the World Cup is coming to America in 2026 or 2027.
2026, yeah.
Welcome to phase 2
Welcome to New York.
of life.
I mean,
Welcome to New York.
that would be, I think that would be a good thing for the Jets because at some point, we were talking about this probably last week, Claude, that you got to have your own identity as a team. Yes. You can't,
Hell yeah.
You are in Giants Stadium for all of those years, sharing that building with the Giants, and then you go around, you go back and you turn, MetLife is now, you're still sharing it. So It's like, you have to get your own building. At some point, the Clippers are going to have their own building. They're going to move out of Staples. Like, the Chargers, I think, they're not strong enough to have their own building. They just built SoFi for both of them, right?
Should have went to San Diego.
But for me,
I love that place.
if you share a stadium with a team, you can't own, you don't have rights to that. It's not yours. You know what I'm saying?
The Jets play at the Giant Stadium.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I look at MetLife, that's Giant Stadium Part 2 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they're wearing somebody else's underwear.
Yeah, it's in Jersey. That's Giants territory.
Bro, they're wearing somebody else's underwear.
Yo, it's true.
Disrespectful shit I've ever heard
It's
about
true.
life.
It's a good analogy, but it's true.
Yo, you wearing somebody else's
For one, you're in somebody else's state.
Right.
Playing in someone else's stadium.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Like the Giants are synonymous with Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like they've always been that Jersey, New York team, right? But the Jets used to share a building with the Mets. Like they played 20 years in Shea Stadium. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they should have been.
That's what it should have been.
And that's the last time they won.
Yeah, that's what it should have been.
So what I'm saying, bring them
Don't
home.
even practice at Hofstra anymore.
Right.
Yo, I miss those days.
Where they at? Florham Park, right?
I don't even know what that is.
That's upstate, I think.
It's terrible. That means you got to go to upstate to Jersey, back to upstate. It's obnoxious. Who wants to do that?
They don't know what they doing over
Yo, they
there.
can go from, you know what I mean? They could just take the 678 and go straight up. Rather than having to go from I-9 or 46 or whatever they're on.
Just hop on a 7 train.
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? 7 train to Grand Central, just shoot up.
Take the shuttle.
Facts.
Take the shuttle, bro.
Facts. Well, yeah. I mean, listen. I appreciate you breaking that, Chloe. That's.
I mean, that was my moment. I have nothing else
I mean,
to
that's
talk
good
about.
stuff. The Jets need their own stadium. They do. They need their own building, man.
It'd be
They definitely
beautiful. Do you understand how beautiful it would be? That, now we live in Queens, right? To go to a Jets game, you have to leave at 8 in the morning, get there for potentially 10, 11-ish to do the tailgating, watch the game 1-4,
do. And then try to beat traffic, go home.
chill for a little bit because everybody's still a little drunk, because they didn't know they had the parties after,
Right.
and then get home by 8 o'clock. It's a whole day.
Yeah.
You can go to a Mets game and still have time to go do something, like 3 other things in the day.
Facts.
Because you
I
don't
do
have
it
to
all
go
the
to
time.
Jersey.
I do it all the time.
Bro, obnoxious. Can't do it, bro.
I pull up to City Field and still got mad stuff to do.
No, you could do a podcast, shoot to City Field, come back, do another show.
Exactly.
and
Break
that's
knees
it.
with Nicole
There you
on the
go.
weekends.
On the
You know
way
what I'm saying?
back.
Just- yeah, exactly.
Pick up some money that somebody owes her, and then leave.
A lot of stuff.